Hey there, this is Lori Gasca, and I want to give you a video on how to use essential oils. So if you're new to the oily world, this will hopefully take some of the fear away and help it be very easy for you to get used to using the oils. So there's basically three ways that we use essential oils. There's aromatic, topical, and internal, and I'm going to quickly cover those for you. Now, I want to just assure you that a lot of people get really hung up on the exact right way to do this. There's really no right or wrong way to use oils. We just want to avoid them going in the eyes, and we want to avoid them going directly into the ears. Those are the two main safety precautions. And if it's a little baby and a tiny one, then of course use your common sense on that. And if you're going to apply oils to a really small child, dilute them. And I will talk about diluting oils. And just the key is to start slow and go low. That means start on the bottoms of the feet and start very slow. Our oils are super concentrated. So if you're going to use, put oils on a little toddler or an infant, just maybe one drop on your finger with a little bit of carrier oil with it, and we'll talk about what that is, divided between 2 feet is probably all they're going to need. So just start really slow, see how their body reacts and adjusts to it, and that's going to just be the best rule of thumb. So use your common sense. Don't use what you would use on yourself on a baby. Okay, so let's talk aromatic. So that is really the easiest way to start using the oils. You will just take a bottle of essential oil. This bottle is labeled for aromatic topical purposes. So that means it's okay to put on my skin, it's okay to breathe. So the easiest way, just to open the bottle and smell it. I can't open a bottle of oil without putting it to my nose and smelling it. I want to smell it every single time. And I have to close my eyes. I don't know why, but it makes me want to close my eyes. There's just something about it. You can also use the diffuser that came in your starter kit. We use our diffuser 2 ways. There's a little fill line, so you just fill it up with water. Don't overfill it, or it will not operate properly. And if I'm just using it to just smell good and just make my house smell good, which we know there's other benefits to that, but my purpose is really just to make things freshen up, then I'll probably put 6, 7, 8 drops of oil in there, plug it in, let it go. If I'm using it more for a health and wellness need, and I know that I need to really kick something pretty fast, then I'm going to put a few more drops of oil in there. Maybe I'm going to do 10 to 12 drops of oil, and I'm going to put it beside my bed at night. And I'm going to close the door and circulate it in there so it just stays in that room, and it just really works very effectively that way. So that's aromatherapy basically. Now another way I do it is just by dropping. I just tilt my bottle until that drop comes out. Some are going to take longer than others because of the thickness of the oil. I see it about to come out. Once it gets going, they'll come out fairly quickly. See, I got 2 drops versus 1. I just activate the oil by rubbing it around in my hand like this. Ooh, that smells good. This is eucalyptus radiata, which I love for breathing. Really opens things up great. So that's how I will smell it. Now, I did not understand aromatherapy when I first got started. I didn't grow up with essential oils. I didn't grow up really knowing anything about natural health and wellness. We just did what the doctor told us to do. But aromatherapy actually is super powerful for the emotions and the mind, and for calming and just helping us just be in a better place. What happens is the limbic system of your brain is back in the center of your brain. That's your memory control center. That's where your emotions are controlled and your memories are stored. That is really what is going to dictate how we feel in any given day. The only sense of our 5 senses that can get to that part of the brain is the sense of smell. So that's how it makes so much sense. The molecules of essential oils are so small, they go right through that olfactory system, which is your nose, into the limbic system of your brain. So it becomes a very effective tool for anyone who really needs to just help their emotions, which is usually all of us, let's be real. So that is aromatic. So topical is super easy. You don't need to be scared of topical application. Like I said, you can start low and go slow. But for instance, I like to use oils on my skin. But the oils are so concentrated and so strong that if I were to take just a drop of, say, frankincense oil, which is really great for fine lines, if I were to put pure frankincense oil, we call it neat when it's straight out of the bottle, around my eyes repeatedly every night as part of my nighttime routine, I'm probably going to end up looking kind of raccoonish, because it's going to probably eventually start to irritate my skin, make it a little red, a little inflamed, because it is so concentrated. And our oils are precious. They're not inexpensive. So we can make them go a little further and last a little longer and be a little more gentle on our skin when we mix them with a carrier oil. So what do I mean by carrier oil? Coconut oil is one of my favorites. I don't have any particular brand. We love Trader Joe's, so I try to get the organic virgin coconut oil from Trader Joe's. You can buy it pretty much at any grocery store. I like it because it's not greasy. It absorbs into your skin well. It's very great for your skin. So I will just take a little bit of coconut oil and I'll put it in the center of my hand. I'll put a drop or two of my essential oil in with it, mix it together, and apply it as a moisturizer. You can use that anywhere on your body. That is a great way to do that. Young Living sells a carrier oil, which is the V6, or 6 different vegetable oils blended together. Comes with a pump that's super easy to use. You can use olive oil, jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, almond oil, whatever oil that you want. And the people ask me all the time, well, are these oils, essential oils, going to stain my clothes? Or no, they won't, because essential oils are different than the fatty oils that we're used to. So they're not going to leave a greasy residue. They're going to absorb into your skin. So that's really the topical way. I just say apply it where you need to. Apply it where the issue is. It's plain and simple. Now the last way, and I think I've lost my capsule on this table. I'm trying to find it. Where did it go? There it rolled away, sorry. So the last way is internal. Now, this may scare some of you, but it doesn't need to. Young Living has made it very easy for us. So the oils that look like this in the white package, the white label and packaging, are called Vitality oils. These are fairly new to Young Living. So if you have oils that don't have the Vitality label and you're in doubt, just read the labeling on the bottle. It's going to tell you if it's for dietary usage or if it's for topical use. But now we're trying to come up with all the oils that we like to take internally and make sure they have the Vitality label so that you know that they are safe. This means that the FDA has said it's okay to take this oil internally. The way we do it in our house usually, this is Citrus Fresh in my hand. I love Citrus Fresh and the other citrus oils in my water. I'll just drop a drop or two, just like I did. I tilt it sideways, drop a drop or two into my water and drink my water. If we need to do it a little more concentrated, then we will put a few drops of whatever oil we need, as long as it's for internal consumption, into our Ningxia Red in the morning, and we'll just shoot it down. If you don't like doing it that way and you don't like the taste, which we've pretty much gotten used to all the taste of the oils, or if you know it's a hot oil, we know oregano is hot, we know that thieves oil may be a little too hot for some people because it has cinnamon and clove in it, then you can always get these little capsules. Let's see if I can get close enough for you to see. These are just empty capsules, and you can buy them from Young Living, you can buy them online. Open it up, drop your essential oils in there, however many you want. You can go by your desk reference and it'll tell you how many to use. And a lot of people like to put a little drop of carrier oil in there with it just to help with absorption. Close it up and you've got a capsule to take. You can make these up in advance. If the oils are a little bit stronger, you have to be careful and make sure it's not going to eat through your capsule. You can also make them in advance and pop them in your freezer. The capsule will freeze and get hard and protect the oil, but the oil will not freeze. So it's perfectly okay to do that. I don't think I've left anything out. Those are the 3 main ways to use the oils. If you are ever in doubt, you have to have a desk reference or some kind of reference material. We will cover that in another video, but just go online, Amazon. You can find all kinds of reference materials for using essential oils safely. I hope this helps. Don't be scared. Just get them on you.